This is not a video talking about the Atalanta game. You guys, we don't need to sit here and talk about the game. 4-1 victory at home. All you need to know is that Atalanta are a useless team. Serie A is a useless league. Calcio Ass is a useless league. I don't know if you could hear my dog barking in the background, but she needs to be disciplined, you guys. It's the champions. Dun, 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 dun. Real Madrid. That's what we're here to talk about, guys. I'm not scared of Real Madrid. I really am not. You guys, I respect my opponents. When I feel that I should respect my opponents, I will respect them. But I have to be truthful here. You guys, I have to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and try to reverse jinx and show fake respect to Real Madrid. I'm not. There are aspects of Real Madrid that garner respect, that we must respect. But as a whole, I don't care for Real Madrid. I am not scared of Real Madrid, and we're going to talk about why. We're going to talk, of course, about the game today a little bit. There are things to talk about. Let's talk about the lineup. Let's talk about the general performance. But 4-1 victory in the Allianz Arena. 10-2 on aggregate. 10-2 on aggregate. And, we missed chances across two legs. You guys, we could have had 15, 16 goals across two legs against Atalanta. Peak Serie A, peak Calcio ass, peak Atalanta ass. Just horrible. Italy is in shambles, and they might not even make a World Cup in a week and a half time. We're going to have to see what happens. But anyway, you guys, like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like always, I interact with you lads in the comment section. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get into the game. 4-1 victory. Harry Kane, Carl, Luis Diaz, all getting on the score sheet. Atalanta getting a nice back post header, 85-minute consolation goal by Samardzic. Great header in the back by Pasalic, I think it was. Whatever. It really does not matter. Just another strong performance today. Was it scintillating Bayern Munich football company ball like it was last week? No, but it didn't need to be. We don't need to come here when we're up 6-1 already. We don't need to come here and waste a bunch of energy and play to our absolute intensity. We didn't need to do that. And we still won 4-1 at home. So that's why I say strong performance. We still flexed our muscles. But let me just say this on Atalanta, man. You guys, why do rules exist? A rule exists for it to be used, for it to be enforced. Options. Why does the forfeit rule exist? Right? Why does the forfeit rule exist? Bayern already went to your home. Bayern, we pulled up to Bergamo and we smacked you up 6-1. We smacked you up 6-1 in your house. We walked into your house. We took your wife. We ate the food in your fridge and we left with a full tummy, empty balls, and we took your car. That's what we did in Bergamo. That's what we did in Bergamo. Why did you travel here? Why did you come to Atalanta? We should normalize the forfeit rule, man. You lost 4-1 today, a 3-goal difference. If you enacted the forfeit rule, you would have lost 3-0. And you guys, guess what? 9-1, 9 goals scored is not as bad as 10 goals scored against. 10 is greater than 9. You want to be scored on less. If you took the forfeit rule, you would have only taken 9 on the official scoreline. You wasted fuel, jet fuel, car fuel to get to Munich. You wasted resources, money from the club to just show up for dignity. Oh, dignity. We got to show up. We got to honor the Champions League. You had no chance. You're not that guy. You're not going to come here and remontada. You're not it. You suck. You're trash. Atalantas, Sirias, Calcio ass. So why did you waste the jet fuel? Why did you wear the suits? Why did you leave your families to come here and just reiterate when Bayern are playing at 70, 60, 70% capability to just reiterate how ass and how shit and how much better Bayern are than you? Shame on Atalanta. Normalize the use of the forfeit rule, guys. Normalize the use of the goddamn forfeit rule. Seriously. For fuck's sakes. But anyway, yeah, Harry Kane gets the penalty or scores the penalty. He misses the first one. Harry, let's not do that again. Harry, let's not, because you guys, that's 2 this season. I think people forget. Pokal, first game of the Pokal, remember, he missed, his penalty got saved. Was it Saarbrücken? His penalty got saved in that game. Remember, 3-2 victory. His penalty got saved there. Gets saved again. Obviously, it had to be retaken because the goalie came off his line too early. Did that contribute to Harry Kane missing? I don't know. You have to ask him. He retook it, finished it in style, 1-0. We had 2 big opportunities before the penalty anyway, so we missed some big chances. Eventually, we go into the second half. Harry Kane, this second goal, man. What is this? Thumbs up. It absolutely, you guys, if you didn't watch the goal, please go watch it. What he did there, just incredible goal. That's one of the best goals he scored in a Bayern jersey. 2 men on him. He goes away from the 18-yard box. Looks like he's going to pass back. He turns back into the defenders, glides by 2 guys, and then just shoots without even looking up to the goal. He just shoots it into the top left-hand corner. World-class Harry Kane is the best striker in the world. Harry Kane is on for a Ballon d'Or season, you guys. For Harry Kane, things are shaping up to be a big, big, big year for him, man. Champions League, potential treble, World Cup season. Harry Kane Ballon d'Or, this year, by July of 2026, you guys, by the end of this World Cup, this can elevate Kane into best striker of all time conversations if he does what he's supposed to do and what he can do. So just an incredible game from him. On comeback from his injury, I love the performance from Kane. Carl getting on the action as well. Nice, tidy finish on his left foot. I love Carl. When you give Carl a chance on his left foot with that much space, assisted by Luis Diaz, obviously, as well, he's going to score. And what I like about that third goal, we brought on some youngsters. We'll talk about that. The youngster, Ofli, he went, pressed, and won the ball to start that counterattack where Carl scored. And then Luis Diaz scores on a counterattack, assisted by Carl. So they kind of assisted each other for each other's goals. Just great counterattack. Kosuno misses the ball, and he takes care of the business. And Luis Diaz, the finish was also very tidy. Chipped finish right over the goalie. Great performance, man. Great performance. Yes, Atalanta had probably 2 big chances in this game. That's why their XG is so high. They obviously scored one of them. It is what it is. Jonas Udebe came back, but 4-1. If you care about the stats, here are the stats. And yeah, this was the lineup. Urbig on his comeback, just great. Love to have. Gunnig, he's getting that national team call up. Urbig is getting that national team call up. If I'm Oliver Baumann, because let's face it, Ter Stegen is not going to be playing for Germany at that World Cup. Neuer, and my Neuer prediction that he would come back for the World Cup, I have given up on that. Baumann is the number 1 right now. But Baumann, with Urbig getting called up, you should start sweating. Oliver Baumann should start sweating because Urbig is showing levels. He's getting better every single week, every single match he plays. Incredible find. We have to give Ebrel a lot of credit there for bringing Urbig from Köln, who were in the Zweite Bundesliga last season. Really impeccable find. Bischoff had a strong game. Ton, Kim held it down. I thought Kim was the stronger out of the 2. Josip Stanisic, guys, I said it in Zier's live stream. We need to start giving this guy more respect. This is why I was always fighting for this kid. Even just 2 months ago, beginning of the year, people were saying he's ass. He's not Bayern quality. He's not even Bayern squad quality. And look at him. The last month and a half, when we had that dip in form, he was the guy that stayed consistent. With Leimer getting injured, he has stepped up the last 5-6 weeks. We need to put more respect on Stani's name. This is why I told you guys he is Bayern caliber. He is an amazing player to have in our squad. Amazing. Versatile. On the left, on the right. At times could play center back. Can play in a back 3. Incredible player. We need to keep this guy. And he's Bayern born and bred. Not born and bred, but Bayern Academy product. Goretzka, Pavlo had a great game. Goretzka was all right. I didn't think he was ass or anything. He just wasn't amazing. Guerrero, not that great. Carl and Luis Diaz getting goals and assists. They were all right. They weren't incredible. Like Carl was decent. Luis Diaz really stepped up in the second half, and then Harry Kane was the star of the show today. That's second goal, guys. Absolutely amazing. And then Atalanta are so ass, man. We gave the Champions League debut to Dennis Ofli. He had a nice performance. I will say he was a little flustered, even though he was doing well to press. At times he would press, win the ball, and he just wanted to get rid of the ball quickly. I like to see that from youngsters, pressing, winning the ball, getting physical, adopting the mentality and the style of the team. But I want to see an essence of calmness when they have the ball. He wasn't very calm in certain moments, but he had a strong performance off the bench. I'm not trying to shit on him. Filip Pavic, the first player born in the 2010s to play for Bayern, 16 years old. Yeah, he was strong and very calm for the 30 minutes he played. I was impressed with him. Obviously, we were dominating, so not much to take away, but I liked his performance. Nicholas Jackson and Gnabry came on. They didn't do much. And then Hiroki Ito came on after his injury. So it is what it is, man. 4-1 victory, domination. And we go to this. Do I have this layout? Here we are, guys. Here we are. Quarterfinals. And I think my face is in the way, but this is the one we care about right here. This is what we care about. Real Madrid Bayern. You guys, I'm not scared. Come on, man. Yes, they beat Manchester City 5-1, but if you didn't watch that game, watch it. Man City were unexpectedly awful, trash, spineless, no mentality, and all Real Madrid did was sit back, counter, and cut them open. Man City's defense was like a fishnet. So easy to pass through, so easy to cut open, just disorganized, nothing like what you'd expect from a Pep Guardiola team. So Real Madrid, maybe they got a lot of confidence from beating Manchester City 5-1. Cool. We are a different beast. We're the most informed team in Europe right now. We have the best blend of attack and defense. Vincent Kompany's intensity, pressing style. We're a different machine, man. We are a machine. And you guys, usually I respect Madrid, really. Even in the last time when Tuchel, all the previous times we played Madrid the last 10 years, I always show respect. I always say it's going to be 50-50. It's going to be close. This time around, I don't see how we don't beat Real Madrid. There are aspects, like I said earlier in the video, that garner respect. Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. Yes, he missed chances, but I was very, very impressed with Vinicius Jr. in the 2 legs against Manchester City. I thought he was looking like his old self. That's a dangerous player. That's a guy we need to watch out for. Valverde, obviously getting that first half. There are players for Real Madrid you need to show respect to. Mbappe will be back for this time, most likely. We have to watch out for that. Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe. That's pace that can genuinely hurt us. We could play very well, but that pace can genuinely hurt us. So there's players there. Courtois apparently got a muscle tear. He might not be available, but we know Lunin is very capable to play against us in the big moments. We know this. So that's not really a loss for Real Madrid. Lunin can step up. But just overall style of Real Madrid, the cohesion, they are not a team like Bayern is a team. We are well-oiled. The press. We could sit back and defend if we want. We showed that against PSG on 1 man down. 2 men down against Leverkusen away from home. We can defend. We can defend, and boy, we could fucking attack. It's us and Barcelona, the 2 most dangerous attacks in Europe. We can score goals. And given Real Madrid's midfield structure, given where they're at in the season, nice. 5-1 win against Manchester City. Seeing Manchester City now, oh my God, we would have done nasty things to Manchester City in this quarterfinal if they got through. But thankfully for them, they're saving themselves in the embarrassment. Real Madrid versus Bayern, I think we will go through. I'm not scared, man. I'm not scared. I'm sorry, we're not losing the Arby's. We're not losing to Arbeloa. Vincent Kompany's coming to kill you, Arbeloa. He's coming to take your head, to put you on his hit list. You're on the hit list. You're on the hit list. One thing I got to say, though, with mine. Set pieces, set pieces, set pieces. We need to defend set pieces better, man. Atalanta scored today from a set piece. If we go into this game and I see Saddam Hussein or Antonio Rudiger score off a corner kick, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. I'm genuinely crashing out. Our goal for this game should be to win by at least 3 goals, do not concede off set piece, and control and be cautious on the counterattack with guys like Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe trying to hit us on the break. But outside of that, that's the only fear factor for Real Madrid. I really, we're the big favorites. And we haven't been a big favorite against Real Madrid for a while. It's always even. Even the season under Tuchel. Even that season where we're trophyless trash. It was even. People didn't know who to decide. Tuchel's experience against Real Madrid. This time, I think most people would agree we are the big favorites. If we don't beat Real Madrid, it's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. But I have so much faith in company. You guys know I've had faith for so long. And this would be a perfect opportunity for them to show us that my faith is warranted. For Upamecano to put on a clinic. Jonathan Tah to rise to another level. Konrad Laimer and Stanisic. Hopefully Alphonso Davies will be back. That'll be great. Musiala will probably be back by then. Likely off the bench. I can guarantee you he probably won't start. At least in this first leg, he won't start. But he can make a big impact off the bench. Absolutely. Luis Diaz, Olise, time to shine on the big stage. Kimmich, time to remind the world why you're one of the best. And then Harry Kane. It's time to redeem yourself for that horrendous miss against Inter last year in the quarterfinals. This is your chance to put on a clinic, to put on a generational memorable performance. I think he could do it. I think Harry Kane's on a different mode. I think, and I know he can do it, guys. Real Madrid, I'm not scared. 15 Champions Leagues, my ass. 15 Champions League. We have to 15 Champions. It doesn't matter. When your coaches are B's, when your coaches are below ass, right? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about your 15 UCLs. Football is football. And we play much better football than Real Madrid ass. Okay, you can't do it for everything. You can't add ass to the end of everything and it makes sense. We play better football than Real Madrid. We play more intensity. We got style. Olise, ready to shine on the big stage. Harry Kane, ready to redeem himself. Luis Diaz, ready to shine on the big stage. It's time to go, guys. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, April 7th, first leg in the Santiago Bernabéu, second leg the week after in the Allianz Arena. It's going to be cinema. It's going to be a good game. Do I think we're going to wash Real Madrid? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to go and beat Real Madrid 7-2 on aggregate. No. I have respect for Real Madrid in that sense and the magic they have in the Champions League, but I absolutely expect us to go through in this tie. You guys, it's been your boy Hokage Puya. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, your thoughts on the Atalanta game. What do you guys expect from the game against Real Madrid? Is it 100% no excuses that we need to beat them? I think so. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Guys, like the video, subscribe, road to 1K. We're struggling on the road to 1K, but I trust we will get there. I trust we will get to 1K subscribers very soon. Namaste, guys. It's been your boy Hokage. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be out of town for the next week and a half, but I will still be posting post-match reactions. I think I'll be doing the podcast with Liam, charging up with the Bayern View this Friday. So tune in for that. But yeah, guys, it's time to go. The real part of the season starts now. The serious part of the season. Big time games. Big time moments. Real Madrid quarterfinal doesn't get as big as that. The European Super Clasico. And we are the favorites. And we must win. It's been your boy, Hokage Puya. Daddy Upa, give me the performance I deserve. I'll see you guys in the next one.